What is going on, guys? So today I got a quick video for you, and it is about my favorite AI code editor or code copilot, whatever you want to call it. It's an assistant as you're coding. It can also modify your code base for you, and it can make suggestions. It can search your code base, and it is called Cursor. So Cursor is something that is exactly like Visual Studio Code, except it's like a slight modification because it has this AI chat window, which I know Copilot is an extension of Visual Studio Code, and that's kind of the same thing, but this is way more powerful. It can search your code base way better, and you can feed it more context at once. So I'll show you kind of what that looks like. We'll do like a live demo. Like, this is all off the cuff. We'll have it create something like a project for us that we can ping with Postman. And yeah, I'll show you kind of some of its capabilities. But first things first, you're going to want to install this because this is not actually Visual Studio Code itself. You'll see that's a different icon down here. This one is Cursor. So this is actually a different program, even though it's a pretty much one-to-one copy of Visual Studio Code. You can still run things like normal, like start without debugging. You can do configurations. You can you can configure GitLab. You can search the code base the same, Control-Shift-F. Yeah, so that's pretty much the program itself, but you'll have to go to www.cursor.com and it's download for Windows. There's also availabilities for Mac as well. It's not just for Windows only, but I think it detects that I'm on Windows, so that's why it suggests it for me. So anyways, get it for whatever platform you're on, and then you'll be able to have this open up once you've installed it. So you'll also have to log in. I have the Pro plan, so I can ping Claude Sonnet, Claude 3.5, Gemini Pro. But if you do not have the Pro plan, you can only ping like GPT-4 for a limited amount of requests, and then it puts you to some free model, which I think would be like 4.0 or maybe some Cursor small, whatever that is. Not as intelligent, doesn't think as much, isn't able to grab as much of your code base, but Claude 4, I will say, is head and shoulders above the competition at the time of recording this video. So yeah, I'm not going to show you logging in because it'll expose my email, and I don't really want to do that in this video. So you just click the settings up here, you log in, and it'll tell you if you have the free plan, the Pro plan, etc. So I'm logged in. I'm able to select the model, so I have auto turned off. I can pick the model here. I want Claude 4, and let's have Claude 4 build this out like a backend that I can run on localhost and ping with Postman. So please. And by the way, I'm in a file directory here, so if I go to this is just like a folder I've created on my desktop. So like you go file, open folder, just like you do in Visual Studio Code to go into a folder, and I have nothing at all. There's no files, nothing. So I'm gonna have Claude 4 create these for me. I've just told it, please build me a simple Python Flask backend and have it run on localhost, whatever port you feel is best, so that I can ping it from Postman. So we're gonna just give it this prompt, pretty simple, and let's see what it creates for us. And Python Flask is like a simple framework on Python that's easily understood. You can pick it up, but it's not good in like a production environment. You would want Flask API, or sorry, Fast API instead of Flask. I think that's to do with concurrency or something, or yeah, I forget what the reason is, but it's not built to handle large enterprise applications, this framework. But anyways, you can see it's actually created me an app.py. It's created me a requirements.txt. It's doing things right now. And it even tells you, it shows you them like get changes on the side here. So you can see, you can expand, you can see there's a lot that it's created here. Welcome to, it's just like a simple get method. Okay. And now it's actually trying to run a command. So it also does this. It'll run commands on the command line, and it asks for your permission first. It doesn't just run them by itself. So we can see that I'm running them. And now it's actually trying to start the app itself. So you don't have to even do anything. It's running the command to start it. You can see it's opened like another terminal over here. And now my simple backend is running, and it's actually giving me a breakdown how to ping it through Postman, etc. So let's actually give this a try. Let me open up Postman. I'll make a jump cut to when this is ready. All right, so I've made my jump cut back here. Just wanted to show you the Flask backend that's actually running right now, because as you can see in the command prompt or the console that it's actually running, it's running on localhost port 5000. So let's just give it a try and ping, because they actually give me a breakdown on what endpoints that I actually have here. So there's health check, welcome page, get all users, get user by ID. There's some put, some deletes. We'll just stick with gets because it's simpler for now, but let's just check it out. So there's the localhost 5000 health. If I ping it, you can see my Flask backend is actually running right now. The status is healthy. Let's go to the home page. I think it was just regular localhost. So let's see what this gives me. Okay, it gives me a list of all the endpoints, which is actually pretty cool. Let's do... Anyways, I think that's enough yapping, but this is probably my favorite AI code editor. So if I were to just say, hey, like, if you want to reference certain files, you could just do like @app.py and reference the file like this, or you can go into the file and like actually copy certain pieces of code out and paste them in here, and you'll see it actually references the lines of code. You can paste screenshots in here. It gives you, it's really easily able to be given context, but it also searches on its own too. So if I tell it, look through my whole code base and find cool ways to improve it. Okay, so now let's see what it does. I know I just gave it a weird prompt with hey app.py, but you can see it's actually thinking thought for 4 seconds, listed 3 items in current directory. It's analyzing my code base right now. Look, it's searching the code base. It just said that. And now like it's providing a game plan. It's making its next move. It's doing everything in real time with me. It's not doing it all at once, which is cool. And you can stop it if you don't like what it's thinking of or what it's doing next. And you can like go back and modify the prompt. It'll reset everything it's done back to what it was at this point. So like it's not going to have these changes anymore, which is cool. It's a very powerful tool, way more powerful than Copilot in my opinion. So that's why I wanted to show this to you guys. Like you can see it's applying new changes. You can actually reject the changes too. If you click X here, it actually won't apply them, but by default it will apply them if you just accept. You can see it's already creating the new files. And we'll accept all the changes. There we go. They've all been applied. There's some more changes. We can accept that individually. You can see. So you can accept and reject changes. And you can see that it's actually doing stuff. Thought for 5 seconds. Now it's applying everything that it's created. There's been more models or more files created. It's just done this all within like 2 minutes, which would have taken me much longer. So yeah, it's really good in enterprise applications too. It can search through code bases, and that's its strength over other AI copilots. And yeah, one of the many reasons I recommend this, guys. So you can see this is taking a little bit. Sometimes it'll do that, but it's still working. And you can see now that's an example of it removing some code too. So anyways, guys, hopefully you found this video helpful. Drop any questions you got in the comments. Drop any opinions you got on Cursor or any other better AI code editors you got or code assistants. And hopefully you found this helpful. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.